Welcome back to Mentor Session 1, Part 3 of 4. In Part 2, we separated significance from effect size at Gate 2 and insisted on reporting the estimate with its confidence interval. Now, the hardest gate of all, Gate 3, the one that sends most so-called findings to the graveyard. After we walk through it, we will name a fourth thing lurking behind all three gates, one that even a clean pass cannot give you. Gate 3 asks, would the effect survive the search that found it? Here is the trap. Suppose you test 20 worthless rules, all genuinely null, and you report the single one that came back with a p-value below 0.05. Under a true null, a p-value falls below 5% of the time, just by chance. Run that gamble 20 independent times, and the probability that at least one rule looks significant by pure luck is 1 minus 0.95, raised to the 20th power, about 64%. So more likely than not, at least one dead rule will hand you a shiny result, and you will have reported a coin flip as a discovery. The reported p-value is then a lie, because it pretends the other 19 attempts never happened. This is why the first question a serious reader asks of any result is not, what was the t-statistic, but how many things did you try before you found this one? A finding has to survive not just one test, but the whole search that surfaced it. There is a fourth thing lurking behind all three gates, and it is worth naming even though we will not formalize it until later. Passing the gates tells you a number is real and large. It does not tell you the number is causal. Take Maya's case. She finds a gap in loan approval rates between two neighborhoods. Walking that gap through the three gates establishes that it is too big to be noise, large enough to harm real borrowers, and not just an artifact of trying many neighborhood pairings. What it does not establish by itself is why the gap exists. That why is the work of identification, which the rest of the camp is largely about. So keep the questions separate. Is this a finding? And what does this finding mean are different questions, and collapsing them is exactly how confident people end up confidently wrong. Even a number that clears all three gates is a measured finding, not yet an explained, endless one. To summarize Part 3, Gate 3 asks whether an effect survives the search that produced it. Test 20 worthless rules and report the best, and there is a roughly 64% chance one looks significant by pure luck. So the reported p-value becomes a lie unless you account for the search. Always ask how many things they tried. And behind all three gates sits a fourth caution. Clearing the gauntlet proves a number is real and large, never that it is causal. The why belongs to identification. Keep. Is this a finding? Separate from what does it mean? In Part 4, we assemble the whole gauntlet and turn it on a real published result.